Okay, we are going to go over some advanced setting in Google Classroom that I hope will help you. Now, the first thing that a lot of my teachers are very concerned about is all the mass emails that we are receiving from Google Classroom as notifications. So, what you can do is you're going to start at your Google Classroom homepage, is what I call it. And remember, you can get here from classroom.google.com. You're going to click on your pancakes, and then you're going to scroll all the way down to settings. Once you get to settings, you can see there's a couple of options here. If you do not want to receive any notifications whatsoever, you can click on this and it will turn everything off. Now, if you want to be a little more particular, you can scroll through and pick the different settings that you do want turned on. You can click here for even more settings. So just take some time, play with that. And just know, if you do turn every single thing off with this function, that you will have to regularly check your Google Classroom and make sure that you're not missing anything. Okay, so if we go back to our classes, I'm going to go ahead and go into one of the classes where I'm a teacher. And I want to show you a couple of settings that I find useful. Now, right now on the stream, I have a lot of kiddos that are starting their own conversations. And sometimes that can be overwhelming. If you're getting on the stream and you want to find something, it can be overwhelming. So one of the things that I like to do is I like to go over here to the settings wheel and scroll down to this one on stream. There's three options here. The first option is students can post and comment. That means a student can start their own post on the stream. I've had students that have started them and they say, "Hey guys, this is my personal chat. Please respond below." We definitely don't want to have that. So what I have done is I've changed it where students can only comment, which means I, as a teacher, start the post on the stream and they comment below it. I find that kind of alleviates all those side conversations. Now the last one is only teacher can post or comment. I skipped it a second ago for a reason. I really highly suggest that you do not use that feature. You're going to lose a lot of your collaboration and communication piece. So let's go with that middle one. Make sure you hit save changes so those changes do save. Now let's go to the stream and let's look. I have one class comment underneath this post, and it says, "Wow, this was a fun problem." Now let's pretend that Riley posted something really inappropriate. What I can do is I can click right here and have a couple of options. I can delete her comment or I can mute Riley. Now if this was really inappropriate, I would immediately hit delete, and it's going to delete that comment. Now, if my administrator needs to see that comment, I can go back and I can go to my settings and I can scroll down to show deleted items. I'm going to click on that, hit save once again. I can go back to that post on this assignment, and it is grayed out, which means only I can see it because I've turned that on. Now, if your administrator needs to be able to see that, I just screenshot them. So I've already installed Nimbus Screenshot. I'm going to do selected area. I am going to highlight their comment and hit the pencil. And then I can use an arrow. I can point to the time, date, I can point to the kiddo's name, and I can point to that I deleted it. Those are not necessary, but if you want to take the time to do that, you can. Hit done, and then I can send this image directly to Google. I can Cobra click on it, and I can copy it and dump that inside of an email. If Riley continues to be a problem in Google Classroom with posting inappropriate things, you're going to go to people. You're going to click on the box next to her name, and it could be several students, and you're going to go to actions and you're going to go to mute. Okay? And it's going to tell you they can still see all of their work, they just can't reply to any classmates, and they can't start their own post. They can send you private messages still, all that good stuff. You're going to click mute, and you'll see that little red speaker crossed out by their name. Now if Riley behaves and she's good to go, we're going to click on her box again and then hit unmute. An additional feature that I want to show you is going to be under classwork. This is really great for the additional teachers in the classroom. Maybe it's a SPED teacher, maybe it's an intervention teacher, and they want to assign work to the kiddos. So first thing that the main teacher is going to do is they're going to click here on the People tab and then go to Teachers and make that teacher a co-teacher. So maybe your reading specialist is a co-teacher in your classroom and so forth. So once that reading teacher gets in there, they're going to go to Create, and they can make an assignment or they can post something on the stream. But when they make an assignment or something on the stream, they're going to look for this button that says All Students. So when the reading teacher gets in here to start an assignment, she's going to click on All Students, and instead of having all students, she's just going to pick that one kiddo that needs the assignment or two kiddos. After they type everything, they're going to then hit Assign, and that assignment will just go to that one student.